D-Butch. We're about to be on the sideline of the Rose Bowl on Wednesday night.
Cannot wait.
Is that not bananas? We get to do that?
It's awesome. My favorite part of the year, been on the field for those games, seeing the best of the best go at it, and then at the end, obviously we start at 12, count down to 1.
Yeah. We're at 8.
Can't wait.
Oregon, Ohio State, everybody's saying this is a national championship-like game. This rematch, obviously the Big Ten, one of them's not going to make the Final Four, which is absolute crap, means we don't get the top 4 teams in the country this particular year. We know that because one of these teams isn't going to make it. Will Howard, fresh off his best ball game.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah Smith, fresh off a dominating performance. Travion Henderson, Judkins, doing their thing out of the backfield. Offensive line dominant. Defensive line with JTT, Jack Sawyer, cooking all over the place. They broke 2 of Nico Iamaleava's helmets. 2 of them in one particular game. You're talking about flying around. Then you got the undefeated Oregon Ducks team ready to do it. Obviously, Dan Lanning is an absolute dog, but his team's littered with talent. Everybody chit-chatted at the beginning of the season about this Ohio State roster with how much money they spent on it. Valid. Okay, valid. Very valid, because they have gone all in this particular roster. And then you heard, Tressel and Urban Meyer say, that's got to be the best team that's ever put Ohio State uniform. Now, we've won national championships with teams that aren't as good, but we'll see if Ryan Day's able to do it with this good of a team. Basically, is what they said about the roster and everything like that. Oregon put together quite a fucking roster, too, now. Oh, yeah. Let's not get crazy at all. They have high-end talent at every single position, and they fly around. Now, obviously, that was right in front of our faces, and we're all mind-blown. He was screaming and actually projecting some spit onto that crane that was blocking our view in front of our suite, so we got to watch this. And what is this? That's tight end. They got every position like that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, they had to take on a Penn State team in the Big Ten championship right there, just jumped over a Nittany Lion that pounded a rock against them with Singleton and Allen. They were able to gain some yards. Is Oregon going to be able to bounce back? Is Dylan Gabriel going to be able to utilize Tez, absolute dog, Jordan James, absolute beast out of the backfield, Dylan Gabriel doing his thing? It's like, this is going to be a good game, too. The granddaddy of them all. We're going to be lucky to be on the sideline broadcasting on ESPN, too. But the game itself is setting up to be a banger. Physical. Both need it. Both want it. Both feel as if they are at their best forms right now. We got a good one coming on Wednesday night, which football needs.
Great one. 2 great coaches, 2 great organizations, a lot of NFL talent, and then that setting, that beautiful setting.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
5 o'clock kickoff. Cannot wait.